Alright guys, so as you can see, that was a trailer that was supposedly leaked. I think it was like about a week or two ago, so that's been out there for a while. I just never covered it until now because I never even watched it. When I heard about it, I kind of just assumed it was fake, but now that I watched it, it seems pretty legit, and it answers a lot of questions we've been having, like, is Black Widow going to premiere access on Disney+? When is the Falcon and the Winter Soldier releasing? And what is going on with this whole Disney 18+ platform that we're doing here? So I decided, you know what, let's go ahead and break this thing down because it tells us so much about this stuff. So, of course, it starts off in 2021 because, we're talking about 2021 here. Yep. And then it says the biggest blockbusters. And then we go on to see the New Mutants, and that's coming out on Disney Plus in July 2nd, so that's cool. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, this says August 13th, which I know concerns a lot of you because, this series was supposed to come out before WandaVision. Now we're not going to get it until next August. Well, this makes sense because almost every other Marvel project, specifically the movies, have been delayed exactly 1 year, like Black Widow, like the Eternals. So it makes sense that this series would also be delayed exactly 1 year because this was originally going to release in August of 2020, and now it's releasing in August of 2021. So that makes sense. Also because we know that this series now has to release after Black Widow, because of recent reports of Florence Pugh's Yelena Belova appearing in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier as well. So you kind of need to see her introduced in Black Widow first, and then to see her in this series. So that makes total sense. Then it says WandaVision. You can't see the date, but we know it's January 15th. Then this is where things get, I get a little skeptical about this because it says Cloak and Dagger, all episodes are streaming February 26th. Now, that's fine, that's cool, it's a good series, but we're still talking about regular Disney+. We're not on to the 18 and up part yet, but I feel like Cloak and Dagger, if it goes to Disney+, would definitely be in the 18 and up section because it's a very mature show. Like, there's a lot of violence, sexual content, drugs. They dealt with rape in the first season, so this is what gets me skeptical. Like, are they really going to put Cloak and Dagger on regular Disney Plus where kids can access it? So I'm not sure about that. But then, then this is the big one. Black Widow. It says April 16th with premiere access. So this would be very similar to what we got with Mulan, even though that wasn't as successful as they had hoped. Marvel movies, of course, is going to do way better than Mulan did. And all of the big, the big trades and, the stockholders and people like that, the big important people in Hollywood have been telling Disney, you should just put this on Premiere Access or Video on Demand or whatever, just get it out there, and hopefully this means they will. The only thing that sucks about this, and that kind of doesn't make sense, is, if you're going to put it on Disney Plus Premiere Access, why wait until April? The whole reason we want it on Premiere Access is so that we can watch it now and before May when it's currently set to release in theaters. So it doesn't make that much sense. It would have been nice if it released earlier, but for now it looks like this is probably the case. Then it says, and Disney 18+, where we find out about all these other projects that are going to be coming to Disney+. This is something that's been rumored for the longest time. It's been reported by Grace Randolph for months now at this point. And from what we've heard about this is it's going to be part of Disney+, but it's going to be having its very own section. So I assume that when you open up Disney+, how it has the different tabs of Disney and Pixar and Marvel and Star Wars and National Geographic. I assume they'll have another tab there that says Disney 18+ or something like that, or they'll have something along those lines. And then you click on it, and then from what we've heard, you have to enter a PIN to access it, which makes sense because, Disney Plus, it's meant for kids for the most part. It is kid friendly. We've seen that with The Mandalorian. They've dialed down the violence on that show to make it kid friendly. So don't worry, if your kids are using Disney Plus, they won't be able to access this unless you tell them the code, which wouldn't make much sense. But this is honestly something I'm really looking forward to, because now we'll get the Deadpool films on there, which I still haven't seen. But when the third movie comes out, we'll see that on there as well. Plus Logan's going to be on there, and a whole bunch of other non-Marvel stuff as well, which I'm really excited for. Even though I'm not 18 plus, I mean, of course I'm still going to check it out, because why would I not? I mean, gotta be honest. Plus, there's probably some other films I'll probably check out on there from Fox that I haven't seen yet. So, I'm excited for this. Like I said, we're still not completely sure if this trailer is true and real or not, but it does seem to be pretty legit. Although there is the total possibility that it could just be completely fake. So, we don't really know for sure yet. We'll really just have to wait and see. But according to this trailer, we're not getting the Falcon and the Winter Soldier till August of next year. We're getting Black Widow on premiere access on Disney Plus in April. And we are getting the Disney 18 Plus launching in April as well. So we'll really just have to wait and see. We have the Disney Investor Day next week. It's December 10th on Thursday, and that's been really hyped up. They said they were saving a lot of content for that, so hopefully all of this stuff is revealed. We'll really just have to wait and see. But guys, let me know down in the comments below, what do you think about this trailer? Do you think it is real? And if it is, what do you think of these news updates? So, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.